Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas! My name is Waffles the Asian Yenber, and today we are here for some more Pokemon Wi-Fi battles on the doubles ranked ladder. So, if you guys missed the last episode, we'll go over the team really quickly before we actually begin. We've got Mrs. Claus the Delibird, Nicole the Colossal, Corporations the Duraludon, Make Believe the Mimikyu, Frosty the Darmanitan, and Krampus the Grimmsnarl. So, we're going to select that team and let's get started. Okay guys, a new person has been found. We are facing Palace, who is bringing Dragapult, Whimsicott, Mimikyu, Corporations, Rotom Heat, and Milotic. Interesting. Okay, so I think this is probably a Tailwind team, actually, looking at it. I don't think it's Trick Room. I think Mimikyu would be the only one that could carry Trick Room, and it wouldn't really make sense. Yeah, so I think we're going to see a Tailwind team here. So what I want to do is I want to bring Mrs. Claus to fake out that Whimsicott and pair it with Frosty the Darmanitan, so I can just take it out immediately, and then we can just deal with the Tailwind threat. Other Pokemon I'm going to want to keep in the back. I was thinking Colossal because of Rotom Heat, but Nicole doesn't have the best matchup. Maybe Grimmsnarl, actually. Grimmsnarl might be nice to keep in the back just for a little bit of damage on the Mimikyu? I don't really have a whole lot that likes both Rotom Heat and Milotic is the problem. So we'll go ahead and we'll go Delibird, Darmanitan, I think Mimikyu in the back, and then the last Pokemon, I guess we'll put Colossal, and we're going to hope for the best that the Milotic is not there. I think we could probably not take a Scald or a Hydro Pump to the face. We're not specially defensive. So I don't know, we'll see. I like that lead card. Alright, thank you, Palace. Good outfit, too. Good choice. Good fashion choice. Okay, so we are here today. Hopefully it's going to go really well. I'm going to try to do 2 Wi-Fi battles, and then we'll see what happens. So Whimsicott and Duraludon actually lead first. Ooh. I don't like that, actually. So the reason why I wanted to do this was to fake out the Delibird, but with the Duraludon here, bit of an issue. I think we're gonna take a pretty big hit to the face with Darmanitan if we leave it in, but I don't think I have much of a choice. I could lock myself into Superpower instead, but that doesn't deal with the whole Tailwind problem that we're going to see. So do I want to trade the speed for taking out the Duraludon, or at least keep myself safe? I think we got to get rid of the Tailwind user. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fake out the Whimsicott, and I am going to Icicle Crash the Whimsicott as well. We're going to hope that Darmanitan can survive the Duraludon's hit. Oh, we're definitely not surviving the Duraludon's hit. That's okay. I'm going to hope that that is the correct decision. It might not be. There's a good chance that it is not. Are you? Okay, you're not G-Max. That's too bad. I like the G-Max form of that. But we're definitely not going to take this hit. It is a little bit unfortunate, but I think that we need to make sure a Tailwind does not come up. I do not want us to be continually outsped the whole time. We got a crit. Thank you, Mrs. Claus. I appreciate that. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ooh, that's unfortunate. But that's okay. Sometimes RNG just be like that, but it does put us in a little bit of a tricky situation. I think because of that... Because of that, we still have to go to Colossal either way. But I think now we have to let the Tailwind go out, which is not really what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. I think I could Helping Hand Flare Blitz to try to do a decent chunk to this. Delibird now at this point, it could go Icy Wind, and I could try to slowly lower the HP, but I don't know how much that's really going to do. Slowly lower the speed, sorry. I think I'm going to go Helping Hand, and I'm going to go for Big Coal. We're going to go for Max Flare. Max Flare on Duraludon? Body Press? Is Body Press really better? Okay, we've got a really high defense stat. How much is the max knuckle? 80? Oh. 90. Okay, we're going for it. We're going for it. We're almost out of time there. Alright, we're helping handing, G-maxing, max knuckling. Hopefully that's gonna work. We'll see how well this goes. Goodness. I tried to do some practicing for double battles last night while I was editing, so I could at least get a little bit better and more familiar with the format, but it still is quite a lot. I'm hoping that I can do decently in this video. Fingers crossed. Either way, I'm here having fun, so that's the important part. So, Delibird's gonna go for the helping hand. I think that we can probably take one hit from there. There's the Tailwind, yeah. That's what I was expecting. So at least we predicted it correctly. At least we predicted it. I think we can take this Max Steel Spike. And maybe Weakness Policy will go off and we'll be okay. Wait, no, we're not. We're neutral. Ah, that is unfortunate. Ooh, the defense going up is also very unfortunate. So that's +2 defense. I don't love that. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Okay. What can we do about that? That is a helping hand boosted max knuckle too. Alright, yeah, we're gonna go for the Icy Wind. I'm gonna try to at least lower their speed a bit. We can constantly bring our attack up with that max knuckle for the next couple turns. And this should be the last turn of Duraludon's max form. I'm definitely a little bit worried at this scenario. Yeah, they're gonna be able to wear me down, which is unfortunate. Hello, Apollo! Are you joining us again? Hello, buddy. Yeah, so we're unfortunately gonna take this damage and we're gonna be in a little bit of a bad scenario. I'm hoping that maybe Mimikyu with combination of Delibird will be able to actually deal with the rest of this team. But it really depends on what they've got, so I'm hoping for the best. But we'll see. So there's the Max Knuckle. Still not doing very much because we are boosting the defense and attack at the same time. So it's not in the best shape, but it is out of G-Max turns, out of Dynamax turns. G-Max is so much easier to say. Yeah, but we're going to say it's out of turns there. We're going to go for the Icy Wind. Colossal's going to die here. Yeah, Colossal's definitely going to die here. Have I put it into range where Play Rough would kill it? That is the question. I'm going to hope. I'm going to hope that I can get this into range for Play Rough. Energy Ball is enough to kill. It is. That's okay. We have the Focus Sash, so we're definitely getting the Icy Wind off here. But I don't think that Mimikyu is going to be able to take this team down on its own. T-Bolt. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. I thought about using a special attacking Duraludon, but then I saw that it got rocked. Okay. 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 Wow. RNG is not on our side for this battle. So, okay. We're definitely going to lose this. How could I have played this differently? Assuming that we had gone through and we were able to get the Ice Cold Crash, we would have taken the Max Steel Spike and Darmanitan still would have gone down. If I had Dynamaxed, I could have ensured that I would have taken the... I could have just let the Tailwind go up and then dealt with the Duraludon first because the Duraludon was an offensive threat. But unfortunately I didn't do that, and instead we took it this way. Yeah, if I had just let the Tailwind come up, maybe that would have been the better play. Oh, Delibird! Mrs. Claus! You helped us so much last time. Mrs. Claus. Oh, that's okay. So yeah, we're going to lose this one, but that's okay. We're going to do one more battle after this. If you want to skip past the final moments of this battle, I don't blame you. It's down in the description. But we're going to still do our best to try to analyze this. I think that the better play would have been just to go for the threat. I was hoping that if we could stop the Tailwind, it would be a good way to ensure the momentum isn't lost on our side. But I think by doing that, I gave them a free turn. Yeah, even if the Ice Cold Crash had hit, I would have lost Frosty the Snowman, and that would have been a pretty bad scenario. Duraludon does go down for that. Okay. So yeah, I think that's going to be how we need to approach things in the next match. We need to go after the offensive threat first. The Tailwind is a side effect we can deal with, but we could not deal with the Duraludon by letting Frosty die like that. So, we know that for the next one. Let's hop into the next battle now. Okay guys, we are back. We are about to face Miles, who has the Seismitoad, Galvantula, Cloyster. Ooh, oh, this is a threatening team. Excadrill, Arcanine, and Leafeon. So, definitely playing around a little bit with the weather shenanigans here, using the Dynamax, I think. I'm assuming that Cloyster is going to be a main threat. The Excadrill is as well. Things I want to have for both of those. I would like to have... See, I don't have a lot for Cloyster, actually. I guess I'll keep Mimikyu? No, Mimikyu's not going to do very well. So I guess I'd have to bring Duraludon for that. To deal with Excadrill, I can use Darmanitan, Frosty the Darmanitan. I can use Frosty against a lot of this team. As far as lead goes, I think it's pretty important for me to either double or get the hazards, not the hazards, the screens up. If I can get the screens up or double into a Cloyster to get rid of a Focus Sash or something like that, that would be really helpful. I don't really see the Galvantula doing very much in this match. So I'm going to lead with our, we're going to lead with Grimmsnarl. I will put Darmanitan in, Mimikyu just in case, and Duraludon. I don't think Colossal really has a good place in this match. It could be helpful against Leafeon a little bit, but I think that we're okay to skip past that. So we're going to go up against Miles there. I have seen that background a good amount of times, but it still looks cool every single time. So I'm into it. I like it. I like it. I can respect that. So let's go ahead, do our very best. We know now we have to go after the offensive threat, which in this case is the not the Corsola. The one that is like a Corsola, but not. It is the Cloyster. I don't know why names are suddenly escaping me now that we have less Pokemon to worry about. I don't know what the whole thing is with that, but I'm going to go for... I kind of want to go for Darkest Lariat or Spirit Break onto this. I think either way, we need to deal with that Cloyster. And I think I've learned this is either White Herb or it's Focus Sash. I think I'm going to go for Spirit Break on Cloyster, and I am going to Dynamax and go for Superpower. Or do I want to switch out with a U-turn? I think I want to actually switch out and go for the U-turn here. I don't think that I want to be in against these two with my Darmanitan, and I think Duraludon has a better matchup against both of them. Withdrawing, that's good. Okay. So we're not worried about that right now. Seismitoad comes out. So that's important to keep the grass move for. But okay, U-turn's going to do a good chunk. Okay. So the question is, I have priority with Mimikyu. So worst case scenario, I can go into Mimikyu and deal with it there. Let's see. But I'm hoping that the Spirit Break will do enough after the Shell Smash. Rock Blast to start off. Okay, that's great. Not even go for the Shell Smash. That works well for me. Okay. Which means we don't have to worry about that threat as much, which is great. Spirit Break, how much is that actually doing to this Cloyster? Enough to put it in a good amount of range. Okay, I'm good with that. So then I'm going to go ahead and go for the Reflect, just in case. No. Light Screen? Depends on what that Seismitoad is. Because Seismitoad can run both. I think in doubles it's probably more prone to run Special Attack because it gets Earth Power. So I'm going to go for the Light Screen here. And I'm hoping that that's not a mistake. And then I'm going to go for the Rock Slide. We're going to take an Earth Power from this Seismitoad, which is going to be unfortunate, but I think that we still have to keep going for damage because I don't want to give this Cloyster a chance to set up Shell Smash, because if it does, we're going to be in a bad situation. What's Dynamaxing? Seismitoad? That would be strange. But I mean, I could definitely do that. Seismitoad Dynamaxes, that's cool. I'm good with that. I think that is one of the less threatening ones. I don't really know if Seismitoad has anything in particular that I should be worried about, but I think it's probably okay. It'll go for a Max Quake, which will really suck, but hopefully this Light Screen will help save us from that. We're still going to be able to go for the Rock Slide. It does not hit the Cloyster. Oh, that's unfortunate. but that's okay. Yeah, we take some of the damage from the life orb, but that's okay. Can we deal with the... Oh, Icicle Spear. Okay. Ooh. Ah, that's a crit. We can... That means we'll definitely live to 5. That's 2 crits? No. That first one was a crit and it did more damage. That's weird. I'll have to actually go back and check that. Well, it did not as much damage, I guess is what I mean, when compared to what it should. A max Quake, though. Can we take that? Oh, no. We cannot. I thought maybe. So it might be physical then. And if it's physical, then that's something I need to worry about. Okay, so special defense does go up. It is a little unfortunate that we missed the Rock Slide, but it does happen. I'm going to go with the Mimikyu now. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to Dynamax, and I'm going to go for the Wood Hammer versus the Seismitoad. That'll get us a good amount of damage, and then we can use the Reflect time to make sure that we're okay. So I'm going to set up Reflect here, and we're going to Dynamax. I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. The kitties have got a hold of a bag, and they're playing with the bag, but that's okay. So I'm going to go for the Max Overgrowth on the Seismitoad. Hopefully with the Dynamax, it'll be okay. Hopefully with the Dynamax, it'll be okay. And we're going to get to see a giant Mimikyu, which is always fun. There's a little small one over there. You guys probably can't see. The face cam is really small when I actually edit it in, but there's a little Mimikyu over on that side. So it's time for giant Mimikyu. Let's get it going. Big old Pokeball. And I'm really hopeful that this is going to work. If not, I'm not sure how we come back. I think that this is probably the best play. The Cloyster is less of a threat right now, but I still do want to get rid of it soon. It's definitely going to be able to break my disguise, which is one of the main problems there. But I'm hoping with Reflect, it'll be okay. Oh, no, we get to go first. Oh, Mimikyu, thank you, speed investment. Oh, good job. Seismitoad took almost an OHKO there. We do need to do a little more damage, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah, grass covered. Icicle Spear, how much is that actually doing? So there's Disguise. So we got 4 more Icicle Spears. I'm hoping it does 20 or less with each hit. So okay. There's 2. Okay, it does about 20. Alright, we can do that. I can deal with 2 20s. With 4 20s. Hey, nice. That was stupid. Alright, anyway, we're okay with that. Now the question is, how much does this Max Geyser actually do to us? I think we could probably... Oh, we're going to Grimmsnarl. Okay, that's actually alright for me. Because now that puts me in a scenario where my Darmanitan is going to come in, and Darmanitan is faster than both of these guys. So the question is, what do I want to lock myself into? Which depends a lot on what the rest of this team looks like. I think I remember Leafeon exists, Arcanine exists. Arcanine would be the hardest problem for me. And something else switched out into Seismitoad. The Galvantula switched out into Seismitoad. So there's nothing I can really lock myself into that's good for Galvantula. The biggest threat here would be if Arcanine came in, I think. Maybe. But I mean, there's not too much I can really do about that. I don't have anything I can lock myself into that would be good for both. No, Zen Headbutt wouldn't be good. Superpower would be good for the Arcanine, but not good for everything else. Okay, so Cloyster is definitely the fastest problem here. So what I'm going to do is I will lock myself into Superpower. It's not the best, but it'll work. And then I will go for... what is going to be the best thing here? I think Max Phantasm onto Seismitoad. Because we should be faster than both, and then we will be able to outspeed... Oh! Why is Seismitoad faster now? Oh, it's... Does Priority work? I don't think Priority works when you're Dynamaxed. That would be weird. No, that's really weird. I don't know what's going on there. Especially faster than Scarf Darmanitan? No, because he went for Max Geyser, and he went for Max Quake. Neither of those actually raised speed. That's really weird. I'm going to have to look into that afterwards. Alright, but Max Phantasm, we're taking out the Seismitoad, but we did take more damage than I actually wanted to that turn, which is a little unfortunate. But we're going to be able to raise our defense, which is going to be a little helpful later on. The big question then is what comes in next. If it's Excadrill, I think we're in a great scenario. Because we will definitely outspeed Excadrill, and we're locked into superpower, which is good. I think maybe we have, what, one more turn of Dynamax? I think we have maybe one more turn of Dynamax. If we do, that would be ideal. So Galvantula comes out, but what is the force Pokemon? Excadrill. Okay, cool. I'm good with that. I'm very, very good with that. Okay. Floats in the air with Air Balloon, that's fine. Alright, so we're going to go for the superpower onto the Excadrill. I'm going to go for... not Max Overgrowth. I guess Max Phantasm? Yeah, we'll raise our defense a little bit more as long as we can. I believe a superpower should still be able to KO the Excadrill, because I mean it is coming from Frosty the Darmanitan, who is just ridiculous. With the Choice Banded ability, basically. I'm hoping that's okay. But I'm a little bit nervous. I'm definitely a little bit nervous. So, let's hope for the best here. Galvantula, I don't think should be able to outspeed Darmanitan at least. But then we're in this weird situation where we're locked into Superpower versus Darmanitan. I could have maybe gone for Max Guard there. And if I had gone for Max Guard, I would then have my priority back. Which maybe would have been the better move to go for there. Which, if this doesn't work out, that probably would have been the best thing to do. But we are going to be able to Superpower Excadrill. We take that out. Good. Excadrill's gone. So now the question is, did Galvantula target down Mimikyu, or did it target down Darmanitan? If it targeted Darmanitan, oh, we're actually going to outspeed Galvantula too. Cool. Okay. So as long as it targeted down... Okay, what did it hit? Mimikyu? Oh, okay. So Mimikyu still takes it. Good. We are good. We got this. Alright. I was definitely nervous there. But okay. We're out of turns, so now we should go back to normal Mimikyu, which means we have priority with Shadow Sneak. And from there, we should be able to take out the rest of this team. So, I'm feeling good about this now. We got this. I definitely, like I said, with doubles, I get a little bit nervous because I don't actually know what I'm doing as much. I'm trying to learn how to do this step by step. But Shadow Sneak should be enough to take out the Galvantula, and we should be good to go. So, let's go ahead and do that. Let Mimikyu take out this giant spider. Thank you. We always need to get rid of the giant spiders on Christmas because, oof, that would definitely be one way to ruin a family gathering. But thank you, Miles, for that battle. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you all have a happy holidays. Whatever you celebrate at your house, I hope it's a really good one. And I hope that if you have family that you enjoy and that you want to spend time with, please do spend time with them. It's really important, and I think that having family that's good, like I have my family right there, I think having family that's good and having family you care about is really important. So, all the preachiness aside, have a good day, good week, good life, and happy holidays, guys. Goodbye!